Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. It's okay. Today I'm flying again, and I'm really excited about it. I'm having afternoon flights this time, so it's gonna be fun. And I'm a little bit nervous because it's been some time now, so I feel like a rookie again. It's a bummer when it's like that. However, I am very, very grateful that I'm back in that industry because I feel like I'm true to myself. I'm such an adventurous, and I need to continue being an adventurous even though I'm a mother. I'm also really grateful. One of my dear friends is in town. He normally lives in Toronto in Canada, and we've been really good friends for a super long time. He's a knight of love. He's magical. We've had so many amazing adventures together. He introduced me to Stockholm when I moved here, and then we hung out in New York a lot, and in Lund, which is like a student town, and in Los Angeles. And I don't know, we have like this, magical bond that is so meaningful. With some people you meet, make a sincere impression, and he's one of those people. We also been to a Bob Dylan concert in New York. It was my father's 60th birthday, I think. They were visiting New York, and Bob Dylan had a concert, and I was working for Absolute Vodka, and I managed to get tickets, and my friend was going with another friend. So I gave a spot for my dad, and then I went with him, and it was magical. It was in Harlem. It's so cool. And yeah, that was like the coolest thing with working for Absolute Vodka, the access you got to everything. Because it was such a big brand, everyone wanted you to be part of something. And we had like this box at Madison Square Garden. But this was something else, this concert. I got it from like a contact at Sony. It was so cool. And I've also seen, this is one of my favorite things that I've done concert-wise. I was once at like an auction house, the Sotheby's, I think it was. And Patti Smith was playing live. I think we were like 100 people. And I adore her. I think she's so cool. So that was like a magic experience. And then also once at Rose Bar, that was one of my favorite places in New York. I think it was like Valentine's Day, or like it was New York Fashion Week, that I know for sure. And Guns N' Roses were playing live, like at this tiny bar, that was just magical. I also did work backstage once at the Madison Square Garden, and met like Beyonce and Jay-Z and Pharrell, like everyone, Justin Timberlake, Rihanna. It was like a 9/11 concert for that Jay-Z did, and all the big stars at that time was there, and I was like hosting a bar backstage. It was crazy and so much fun. But what was I going? Yes, so in all of this, my friend who's here now, who I'm hopefully going to see tomorrow, he was there with me throughout that period. And he was back then, one of those people who helped me, into reality. Because sometimes it was hard when you were in this world. It was hard to have some kind of reality check, And he was one of those that made it possible for me. But I know I also got reminded, I think I told you about this, but this is one of the most magic moments in my life. I was at a party at the New York Library, and I think I'd just been in New York for like a month or so. I was like a rookie in town. And Liza Minnelli was playing New York, and I was like, is this for real or am I dreaming? So I was like, to the person next to me, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing, like this is so cool. And that was Kanye West. And then I went outside to have a cigarette, because back then I was smoking. And I didn't have a lighter, so Mark Ronson, who I didn't know he was back then, but I do know now. And I mean, he wrote Shallow. He's done like the Barbie, you know, the music for the Barbie movie. He's so cool. And done so much with Amy Winehouse. I'm like admiring him to bits. So if I would have known back then, I probably would have been more starstruck with him than anyone of the other famous people I met. But yeah, that was like craziness. And I'm really happy that I got to do all that, because I think I was a little impressed by that world, especially by creatives. I've always been admiring, you know, talents and creatives a lot. So I feel very grateful that I got to live that life for some time. And now I can be just an ordinary YouTuber in the suburb of Stockholm. Oh, what a gift. We're gonna do some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. We're gonna do the breath of fire. We do it by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Inhale to start. Very good job. We're gonna do the hip row. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Switch direction. We're gonna come down on our back. Lay your arms alongside your body, and on the exhalation, come up. On the inhalation, down. Exhale up. Inhale down. hug your knees. Go a little bit from side to side. We're going to massage our lower back. So grab hold of your knees and roll them like this. Beautiful. Switch direction. Come out with your arms to the sides. We're going to do a twist. So on the inhalation, come down to your right. On the exhalation, come up to the middle. Inhale, come down to your left. Look over your right shoulder. Exhale to the middle. Beautiful. We're gonna go back and forth like this. Hands come up to sitting. Beautiful. Come to tailor's position. Straighten up your back. Close your eyes. Focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area on your own. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Paramatmane Namaha Sripadanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadipadaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarupe Vashtanam Vritti Sarupya Mittanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishta Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're gonna finish today's class together with 3 chanting. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go out there and get. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.